Dub from Kegger, and welcome to the Dragon Age 2 demo. I've been waiting a really long time for this game. I absolutely loved Origins, and I'm going to play through the whole demo. It's really long. It's worth every second of the download time, and every second of my time playing this demo because it's really great. I suggest you all go get it. If not, watch this video at least. I'm going to be playing as a mage in this playthrough, but I'm going to shut up because the first cutscene is absolutely awesome, and it sets up the whole game for you. So, see you in a bit.
Had gentler invitations.
I am Cassandra Pentecost, Seeker of the Chantry.
And just, what are you seeking?
The champion.
Which one?
You know exactly why I'm here. Time to start talking, dwarf. They tell me you're good at it.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Start at the beginning.
Scouts. We will have to fight them sooner or later.
Then we make our stand here. Prepare yourself.
So we're back with some Dragon Age 2, and I'm playing as a mage, and as soon as I right-click the first guy, I immediately feel like the combat is a lot quicker and a lot more responsive than Origins was. Let's cast a spell on a guy. I have Winter's Grasp, which is just like the last game. It's just a shot of frost stuff that deals damage. So let's cast a Frostbolt at this guy. And the depth and bloods and the physics on the dead bodies look a lot better. I expected all the graphics upgrade, except for I don't know what to think of this new art style. It's just kind of odd. I'm gonna shoot a fireball at all these guys. It's awesome. Some sweet lighting and stuff. I'm in DX9 right now. You can switch to DX11 actually.
We can't keep this up forever.
And here's the chat wheel that I so very much hate from Mass Effect. I can no longer pick exactly what my character has to say. I can only whisper in his ear a suggestion, and if I'm confused for some reason, I can look at this big little picture right in the middle. I just said big little picture, whatever. That tells me the emotion in case I'm confused for some reason. But guess I'm just gonna have to put up with it.
We'll make it through this together.
Here they come. Shall I give them a taste of my blade?
Obviously, I'm gonna do it.
Allow me.
And now we fight. Okay, a lot more abilities. Crushing Prison traps the target in a collapsing cage of telekinetic force, dealing a great deal of damage over a short time. Mind Blast knocks enemies back. Firestorm. Ooh, that looks fun. And Cone of Cold, which is a conal attack. So let's use Oh, I can't switch to my other partner, otherwise I totally would. Alright, let's cast the Firestorm. That is awesome. Absolutely awesome. He's a mind prison on this guy right here. Okay, so just one shot them. That's not very fun. All of my abilities just one shot right now. The reason for that is they actually start you in a tutorial where you have like maxed out equipment and stuff, so you're just one shotting all these darkspawn, just so you can learn the abilities and learn the controls of the game. Later you'll see we'll actually have to level up a character and get new abilities all on our own to be able to pick our abilities. But now we're gonna fight an ogre. And this was the first point where I actually felt disappointed with the combat in this game, only because it just felt like Origins. It just felt so easy. All I did was really just shoot these like spells at this boss, and I just beat on him. When you play on a warrior or rogue, it's even worse, because all you do is just sit there and beat on the guy. And it felt like Origins. It felt like I was just auto-attacking the whole time. It's kind of cold him. If you haven't seen that one yet. Come on. Okay. My apologies. Exploding body parts.
There's no end to them.
I'm sure anyone who's played Origins can probably guess who that dragon is.
Bullshit. That's not what really happened.
Does that not match the story you've heard, Seeker?
I'm not interested in legends. I came to hear the truth.
What makes you think I know the truth?
Don't lie to me. You knew him even before he became the champion.
Even if I did, I don't know where he is now. I told you that.
Do you have any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious chantries fall into pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war. And you need the one person who could help you put it back together.
The champion was at the heart of it when it all began. If you can't point me to him, tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go?
Will you?
Then let me tell you what really happened.
So what did we learn there? We learned that Varric was actually lying about what happened to Hawk. That did not actually happen, like I said before, that was just a tutorial. And we're about to learn what actually happened to Hawk, and how it relates to Origins. But this was probably the biggest disappointment in the entire demo. I can't actually make my character, which was my main concern actually with Origins, because my favorite part of Origins was actually being a character in this world. But now it feels like Mass Effect. It feels like I'm watching a character in this world, even if it is a really cool story and it is really really interesting and really innovative. I just feel like I'm watching this character do things as opposed to actually being this character, whether he has a voice or not. I feel like I would rather have the ability to pick whether I want to be an elf or a dwarf or a human and pick my own story, rather than just have voice acting, which I felt was what they needed. Well, what they felt like they needed when they really didn't. But we're just gonna move on because we're running out of time here.
The Blight had been unleashed on Ferelden. Darkspawn poured out of the wilds, clashing against the army at the ruins of Ostagar. The battle was a disaster. King Cailan died on the field with his men, betrayed by his most trusted general. Unopposed, the Horde marched on the village of Lothering. The village burned, and many innocents were slaughtered. The champion's family barely escaped in time.
I think that's all of them.
For the moment, make us save us. We've lost it all. Everything your father and I built.
I know how much Lothering meant to you, but we have to move.
Yes, you're right.
We should have run sooner. Why did we wait so long?
Why are you looking at me? I've been running since Ostagar.
Listen, you two. The Darkspawn could be on us any minute.
Please, listen to your brother.
Then let's go. Lead on.
So what did we just learn? I'll recap Origins. In the beginning of Origins, at the Battle of Ostagar, Loghain betrayed Kaelin, the king of Ferelden, and killed him, and the Darkspawn moved unopposed into the city of Lothering, which is where Hawke lived, and he is now escaping. He is not a badass fighting Darkspawn whenever he wants. He's actually a refugee escaping Lothering. And now I'm kind of a noob. I have to regain all of my abilities, I have to learn all my talents again, I have to actually auto-attack instead of just shooting ice and fire wherever I wanted to. I can still Mind Blast, which is basically just a knockback AoE, that's about it. Now I can actually switch to my teammates, and I'll do that. I'll switch to this mage, who has a fireball ability, that is already on the cooldown. So I'll switch to Hawke. This is kind of aggravating, because okay, so Hawke just leveled up. Let's see what that looks like. My attributes, just like the last game. I thought that this was awesome, the derived stats. They actually tell you what these stats do, as opposed to giving you a paragraph of an explanation. For example, Constitution. Rather than just explaining what health is and how Constitution relates to your health in terms of a proportion, it actually just tells you what your health is. And then that's really helpful. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. So, being that I'm a mage, I'm going to add some stuff to magic. I'm going to be a healer later, so later I'll be adding things to willpower, but I don't have heal yet. Now I have heal. And this is another awesome thing, these talent trees. The last game was kind of confusing. It was just this linear tree. It wasn't actually really a tree at all. It was just you put your points in what spells you want. Now I can actually pick my spells to a tree. They all have these minor abilities, which are really cool. And I'm going to pick heal, because I'm going to be a healer. And that's the only person that leveled up, so I'm just going to move on.
Wait, where are we going?
Away from the Darkspawn, where else?
And then where? We can't just wander aimlessly.
Wherever we go, what's important is that we don't separate.
We can go to Kirkwall.
Kirkwall? Are you sure that's wise?
There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother.
I know that, but we still have family there, and an estate.
Then we need to get to Gwarin and take ship.
If we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
We've got company!
You will not have him! They will not have you. Not while I breathe.